Writing this book was really helpful because all the things I saw as a failure, like Boston, New York, the Olympics, going through it, I have a gentler and more kind way that I look at myself now. I can look at it and say, yeah, I did some pretty cool things. And one thing, I always did my best. I never quit. And I always did the best that I could do in that moment. And I think I can look back and say, yeah, I did pretty well, but it's taken me a while to be there. I never used to want to talk about any of my races or anything to do with my career because I felt like I had been convinced that I always fell short when it mattered.
I think I'm seeing something when you wave.
Yeah.
Tell the story.
Yeah, so when I became an Olympian in 2008, I thought I would get the rings tattoo. I never had a tattoo, and I was like, I think I'll still do it. Yeah, that was when it was fresh a couple weeks ago. And then I went to the Olympics, and I failed. I didn't do what I was hoping to do or what I thought people expected me to do. And I didn't feel like I was really an Olympian. So then when I went back 4 years later, again, I ran a great marathon, but it didn't land me on the podium. It didn't bring me any of the things I had dreamt of. And so I just kind of thought, I'm not going to get it now. I'll get it in 2016. That's when I'll get it. And then I didn't make it in 2016. And so I just thought, I'm never going to get the rings. But my son over the last year has been constantly saying, I want you to get the rings. Mom, why don't you have the rings? Mom, you should be proud. And it has to be like a month and a half ago now. He came home from practice, and I live in Boulder, so there's like a lot of Olympians. And one of his teammates' dads had come, and he was staring at his Olympic ring tattoo, and he came home and he said, Mom, I want you to have that. You should be proud. It's a big deal. And so I went to the computer and I made an appointment. And so I got the rings for Colt, but it is for myself too. Like, I am an Olympian, When Salazar was banned, I got my own laurel wreath on my wrist because I felt like I won this. I was right. I did what was right, and what was right happened. And so I tattooed my own laurel wreath. Or I didn't do it, but I had